Hello, welcome to whatever episode we're on now. Is it 6? I've forgotten. Anyway, it's been a whole week, hasn't it? Didn't do anything last weekend, filming wise. Had a couple of days in the week where I wasn't very well, so I didn't touch the car. But last weekend, I got quite a bit done. You can't see, let me get my torch. Where's my torch? Where's my torch? Where's my torch? Here's my torch. Ugh. So, we've got this window out, got that quarter panel out, got this window out. What else have we done? We've wire brushed all the chassis, given that 2 coats of paint, tried the rear cross member in, scratched paint off, dismantled body supports, fuel lines out, brake lines off the axle, calipers off the axle, chunks of rear floor out over there, chunks of rear floor out here, and then if I come around here, been unpicking this, so I've made a mess here, but I'll fix it. Yeah, so that floor's coming out anyway, but it's easier because then it gives me access to that lip that the cross member welds to. So that sits on top of the cross member, and then it welds to it, and it gives me better access to fix that. Got the wiring out, cleaned all the fuel tank up, discovered a hole in the fuel tank, so plastic welded the fuel tank hole up just there. This side, the lip's missing, so we'll reconstruct the lip. I'm going to work on that today. Oh yeah, check that there was actually oil in the axle, which there was, and it wasn't leaking. What's that there? That's diesel leaking on the floor there, I think. Is it? Yeah, it's probably diesel leaking on the floor. Anyway, yeah, so wire brush the front of the axle. The axle's going to come out, undone the top bolts for the Bosch self-leveling strut, and just climbing. That's still working. Look, capped off the lines there. Gonna remake the fuel lines. Got the old petrol fuel filter out. Yeah, something leaking there. So what's that leaking? Where's that coming from? Here. Don't know how that's there. That's in a weird place. This is EP90. Where the heck's that coming from? I have to find out where that's coming from. Yeah, anyway, hole there. So that'll get welded up. Been scraping off under seal on the backs here. So today's job is to start on this, remake this lip that should be here that's gone. Tidy this bit up, and then hopefully try this cross member in again. You see it's diesel, it's dripping from the disconnected fuel line there onto the trailing arm, down the trailing arm, and dripping off where it attaches to the axle there. Anyway, I'll do something with that. Yeah, mud flaps off as well. There's the rear cross member. I've unpacked all the panels that have come. I'd run out of 1.5mm sheets and 2mm, so I've had some 1.5 and 2mm. I'd got a sheet, but it was 0.9. And then my stuff's come for the rear floor, the wheel arch, the Z bits, the rear lip. So yeah, we're ready to start going back together and I've started making my first repair panel there. So I need that torch again. Did this yesterday. Where have I just put the torch? So can you see? Yeah. So that goes in here, this way around, like so. And then that's the piece that was missing that the crossmember welds to. And then I'm just going to remake this bit, and then the little lip there, and then a bit of the lip here. So a few little bits to make, and then that can be welded back together. So a few more bits to make today, and then we'll get on to the other side. So there we go, that's the first bit of welding done. That's my first bit of welding for about 10 years. So one piece here, little lip on the back, and then this piece, then this piece, then put that back on. So that's that bit all rebuilt. And next time, just got to do a little bit on this side, not a lot on this side, then I can try the crossmember in. Not bad. That bit isn't quite in line here, you can see there, it's not quite straight, but I can bash that back. That angle's about right. I can bash that back when the crossmember's in. The main thing was getting this lip back, which is what I've got to put back over here. The lip's all disappeared. You might not be able to see very well. Yeah, got enough for today. Right, let's tidy up, put some stuff away, bring the lawnmower back in, carry on next time. Oops, just dropped my phone. Right, it's raining. I've had enough. I've put my back out, moving stuff back in. So, got the crossmember tried in, clamped into position. Oh, I've dropped my phone again. Been having trouble with this side, getting this rubber body supporting the bush, the mounting, that's the word. Remade a piece here, might have said that already, got that welded in, got the lip sort of fixed. I've salvaged a bit off the old one in there, which you might be able to see. Oh, bang my head. Yeah, I've had a bit of a game. Crowbar, massive old tile lever that I made. Managed to use that to lift this side up to get that into position, but the cross member's tilted a bit too far up at this edge, but I can't get it to come forward so that the body mounts line up properly. So if I lift that up, you can just about see in there, it's not quite lined up, so that won't go in the little raised portion, won't go in here. I need a lever on the back to push it forwards this way and tilt the top that way. It's just tilting up a bit too much at the back. Not sure. Anyway, that'll do for now. How's this shut now? Is this any better than it was? No. Still not very good. Might be able to adjust those a bit, but not so bad. At least I've got it tried in, and it's not welded in yet, I suppose, and it's not fastened down, but at least I've got that space back here, because it had dropped onto the top of the spring mount on the chassis. So I've got it lifted back up. That's sort of nearer now as well. But anyway, that'll do for now. I'll see you later.